A little overconsumption kills no one. This is my bookshelf. Okay, these are not all the books I own. These are just the books that are here with me right now. I have lent some books to my friend, and I have some in other cities. So I have a lot of books, and the upper two shelves of this bookshelf are the red one. The other two are the ones that I am yet to read. And what did I do for that? I ordered new one. But why did I order a new series? I hate my series. I hate series, okay? Like, I can't commit to series if they are too long. Like, I have not completed Harry Potter, like everyone's childhood favorite book, the cult classic, and I have yet to complete it because I'm not good with series. I get annoyed by series. Okay, they are very long commitment, and I'm not ready. I'm not good for those kind of books. I usually read one book, and that's it. That's enough for me about one person. But I bought this book for same reason that I have these many lipsticks. Okay, or say some people have multiple number of skincare products, or for the same reason I have a lot of perfume bottles. It's because of overconsumption. This book series on Instagram, and I thought I should definitely give it a try. Why did I thought it? Because everyone was on Instagram was telling me that you should definitely give it a thought. You should definitely read it at least once before you die. That's how serious it was. That's how serious it was for this lipstick. Okay, I am not going to this lipstick for like every single influencer on the goddamn internet was telling me you should try this lipstick once. I did. It's a lipstick. It works like a lipstick. If you have 100 other lipstick, you don't need this lipstick. Okay, but it is what it is. It's like it's a good lipstick, but it's a lipstick. It's not something like you should try it once before you die. And I'm sure neither are these books that are like you should definitely read them before you die. But I still bought it. Why? Because social media is basically manipulation by the app. Okay, you will never you like one post saying, oh, this book is good, and you will find 100 posts, 100 reels, 100 memes on this same book, and they will all be telling you how amazing this book is. And in your mind you go, oh, this book is amazing, I need to read it. This book is amazing, I need to read it. It's like on repeat. So you order it, and then you read it, and then you put it back on shelf, and that's where it dies on the shelf. Because then what's next? So most of the books I buy do tend to be like second-hand copies, because where I lived, second-hand copies were very easy to find, and they were also very cheap. So I'm kind of a money saver in that matter, that I would buy a lot of second-hand books, and I liked it. I like the smell of second-hand books, and I like reading them. So that's the point. But apart from the overconsumption in book industry is often neglected while talking about the topic of overconsumption, and I can totally understand that point. Listen, I am someone who hates audiobooks and ebooks. Like, I have read ebooks and I have listened to audiobooks, and then I have decided that they are not the best when it comes to my focus. I cannot, for love of God, if my life was online and someone said that you have to concentrate on an ebook for more than like 20 minutes, I would just tell them to kill me, because I can't. I physically can't, for love of God, focus on an ebook. I don't know how some of you do it, but you are doing God's work, okay? But I can't. And so I can understand that you want to buy a lot of books like Vaishnavi, मला पुस्तकं वाचायची. How will I do it if I can't buy books? No. मी कुठे म्हणलं का पुस्तकं विकत घ्या पुस्तकं विकत. But like if your last 2 bookshelf are yet to be read, why do you need to buy more? Why do you need to buy more? Sometimes even I feel like me थोडंसं बाहेर निघाव. And you know what they say, touch the grass. I should do that because these cost me 1,000 rupees. Okay, these are. They also give me these free bookmarks, but who even uses them? But I got these for like 1,000 rupees. These 3 books, 1, 2, 3, and I'm not complaining that it costs a lot of money to buy a book. Like obviously, a author has spent a lot of time in doing this stuff. When I am writing my own books, I can understand. I literally lose my mind every time I'm writing 1 page of it. So I can totally understand that they want a lot of money. त्यांचा इश्यू नाहीच आहे इथं, इश्यू तुमचा आहे. I mean माझा आहे. Issue is me. Why did I buy it? These authors also worked hard. The last 2. There is Shakespeare in the last 2. Okay, he has worked hard. But no, I bought these. Overconsumption. You go on internet. Okay, today I will tell you this. Go on internet. 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. And notice how many ads or promotion you will get in those 5 minutes. Because I noticed that I get promotion for lipstick, perfume, body mist, hair mist, Be Blunt hair, books, bookstores, all those in 5 minutes. These are just ad, not even the paid influencership. Okay, ते तर वेगळंच कुठं नाही डोक्याला, तो कुठंच वेगळा आहे. But this and that's what led to this purchase, na? Ki a lot of influencers are telling me, Vaishnavi, this book is really good. Vaishnavi, this book is really good. Vaishnavi don't know what is in this book. Vaishnavi just bought those books because everyone told her it's a good book. What if it's not my type of book? Which more likely it isn't. If it is anything like Folk of Air, I can understand. That is my type of book. I love that book. But I don't really like a lot of series because, like I said, I don't like this that you have to read it back to back or you forget all the things that happen in back. I like reading what I want to read at what time I want. So that's the issue. You will say, Vaishnavi, why does it matter? Okay, why does it matter that you are over consuming or that someone else is over consuming on the internet? Because it matters. First of all, when I first started my account, it would make me like my Instagram account, it would make me feel very insecure that I don't have a lot of books with me. So I started buying a lot of books because without even realizing it, somewhere you influence people into purchasing more books when you have more books. And I saw this particular reel, I don't know who the creator was, but she has like 600 plus book in her house, and she is doing this challenge where she will have 1,000 books, because 1,000 books make an official library. And I have no issue against her, like it's her money, it's her house, they are her books. But the problem with it is when you are making videos like that, or even when I am showing this shelf of my books, somewhere along the line we don't know who is taking in like inspiration from that and thinking about buying more books when they don't need that many books. Okay, and at the end we can't forget where the books come from. They totally harm our our ecosystem, our planet. They hurt uh, our environment a lot, and that's why I think that even book consumption shouldn't be like limited, and it should not be to the level that it will start hurting the nature. Like when I first realized this issue of overconsumption, I decided to do this where if I read like 5 books, then only I can purchase more books. And those books also need to be limited. Like if I have completed 5 books, then I can order up to 3 books. Those were my goals and they were my limits, because somewhere you start to realize that you are also part of the problem. Like even though Instagram आपल्याला असं तोंडावर फेकून मारतंय की हे प्रोडक्ट घ्या नाही हे प्रोडक्ट घ्या, कुठेतरी तुमची स्वतःची जबाबदारी पण येते ना तिथं की नाही बाबा आपण एवढे गोष्टी नाही घेतल्या पाहिजे. लाईक इंस्टाग्राम कॅन ओनली सजेस्ट मी टू बाय दिस लिपस्टिक and it can suggest me it 100 times, but it's in my hand whether I go to the website, purchase the lipstick and buy the lipstick. So I feel like पर्सनल लेवलला सुद्धा लोकांनी ती रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी घेतली पाहिजे की मी नाही जास्त बुक्स घेणार, किंवा जी पण गोष्ट ती असेल. माझ्यासाठी पर्सनली ती आहे बुक्स अँड लिपस्टिक्स, अँड आय एम ट्राईंग माय बेस्ट टू अवॉइड धिस. इनफॅक्ट मी हे पुस्तकं मागवायच्या आधी पण 5 पुस्तकं संपवायचं कंप्लीट केलं, अँड दॅट्स वेन आय बॉट दिस बुक. सो आय एम ट्राईंग माय बेस्ट. I know it's a little late for me because I already have too many books in my hand to make it as environmentally positive as possible. Like I will try my best to make sure that, like even these, you know how many of these do I have, and I don't have it because I personally purchased it. Order from an online store, they will send you the bookmarks. Probably, most likely they will send you the bookmark, not Amazon. But if you use other websites for book purchase, like these books that I have purchased right now are from Bookspring India, so they will most likely give you these bookmarks, which most of us, I have seen people agree to this, that we don't use bookmarks, we use stuff that is just lying there, because sometimes carrying this is even a lot. Like I too use these tabs, okay, this exact sheet I just place it instead of bookmarks, because when I'm annotating a book I will need these, so I just use them instead of bookmarks. But many of the stores will send you these bookmarks, and they are also harmful for, if you have too many of them, they are also harmful for the environment. I'm not saying stop, like again, I'm not saying stop purchasing book. You can never buy a book again, you have to read the ebook. I'm just saying that it doesn't matter if your favorite YouTuber, your favorite creator, your favorite bookstagrammer or whatever has a lot of books, okay. What matters is what this is doing to your environment, and mostly how it makes you feel, okay. Like in personal experience, I know that sometimes it feels like shit when you don't have a lot of books, when you are like, I call myself a reader, and then you look at your Goodreads goal and you have only read 2 books in this year, and I can understand that, but it's fine. You don't have to buy a lot of books, you don't have to read a lot of books to be a reader. That's all I wanted to say about the overconsumption in book community. The Instagram is slowly taking over this community, and honestly it's doing more harm than it should, because of, like, I think creators even do it on purpose. Like obviously they are not doing this on purpose where they are like showing a lot of their books and they are like, oh, look at us, we have so many books. Like some of them maybe, but most of them just want to share their experiences with books. But I can understand how that can affect the viewers and make them want to buy more books. So this is just me being prepared in case I post a lot of video about my bookshelf. You can't blame me anymore because I have already told you नाही घ्यायचे जास्त पुस्तकं. नाही एकदम नाही. So you can't blame me for that in future. I'm already saying don't overbuy. I will see how much strong my resolution of 5 books is going to last, but I hope it goes well because honestly I'm also kind of tired of buying new books. It just makes me feel pressurized into reading more books than I already I am already reading The Servant Girl right now, but this constant overconsumption is making me feel like I wanna read Powerless soon, and then as soon as I will start Powerless, I will feel like I need to read some other book like Vanessa and Sisters that I have there. Like this constant increase in books makes you kind of indecisive as well on what books you're going to read next, and it will make you less happy about reading the particular book that you are currently reading. So that's also the matter, and that's why you should not buy a lot of books. Like it's a blessing to not have a lot of books. Okay, now you know definitely what books are you going to read. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to talk about overconsumption, and I wanted to talk about Instagram's hand in it and why you should not do it. I feel like everyone already knows why they shouldn't do it. So that's all I wanted to talk about. If you like the video. I will meet you in the next one where I'm still doing the research on Dorian Gray syndrome. You can laugh at me, but I found some weird stuff. Okay, I'm finding some weird, saddening, like tear-jerking stuff for that video, and I will talk about them soon. As soon as I'm done with my research, I will talk about that topic. Bye bye.